morning. What's up, everybody? GM Proxima, GM Mojave, GM Mousy, GM Molgor,
Hey, yo,
GM Flamingo.
Popo, meow.
Hey, Boby. Had a late start to the morning today. So we gotta do, let me just go ahead and switch over to the drawing cam, because I got to do some stuff. I had a late night last night, but it was a good night. There we go. All right, nice. I'm glad the setup is easy now. I'm just gonna show off what we did last time. Let me get my pencil ready. Yeah, I'll put that right there. More like good night to me. Yeah, I'm literally like just now waking up. Why is my camera all weird? Wait. I'm like, I should be, oh, I guess I should be sitting here. Huh. Feels like my camera's off. Late night, I actually kind of want to talk about it because it was fun. Some of y'all know the people I was with too. Alright, so we're gonna fix my camera real quick because I want to sit here, but my camera is telling me otherwise. And sorry, I can't help myself but fix this kind of stuff. Okay, and then base cam, let's go for 1 pixel. Hey, there we go. All right, we're good. I'm in the center now. Wakey. So today is one of those days where I know I'm tired and I could have like a normal cup of coffee, but if I just have a straight espresso, it like zaps me in. I only get to watch for 10 minutes of stream. Ah, no. Well, I hope school is going well. I hope school is at least enjoyable. At the very least, you know. Tell the quick story. Okay, so the quick story, I'll tell the quick story then. So some of y'all know these people. You guys remember Cool Man Dan from Cool Man's Universe, but he also has done a ton of content on like Instagram and TikTok. But Cool Man Dan invited me out last night, and whenever you get a bat signal from him, usually it's always going to be a good time because he's one of those people that can really just like get people together, and I'm such a homebody that like I need a text like that to get me out of the house and or out of the apartment. Anyways, he was there, obviously it was his place, but I got to see Vinny last night. I got to see Dose last night, but then two artists I hadn't seen in a while, Crocodile Jackson and Wizard of Barge. Love those two guys. They one of the horse tattoo, if you guys have, if I've shown that off, that's Crocodile Jackson. He's a tattoo artist who does like amazing work. And then Wizard of Barge, actually I can show you some of Wizard's stuff. Wizard, he made my play mat. This is kind of hard to see. Whenever I play Magic, he has like a bunch of official stuff with Magic the Gathering, but this is his illustration style. This is a mat that he made, and this is what I use when I play Magic. You saw Dose, but didn't see Uno and Trace? Yeah. Flamingo, I don't think you'll know Dose. Dose is from a few years ago when in the cat community. But anyways, got to see those guys last night, and it was one of those things where Gigi and I were like, oh, we know we gotta wake up early tomorrow, let's not stay out too late. And then like, it was one of those moments that you haven't looked at your phone or the clock all night, and then you look at your phone and you're like, oh my god, it's 1 a.m. It's like, oh no, we need to, you know, it's for us, we always call it still a school night. It's like, it's still a school night for us. We got to get up and work tomorrow. But it was fun. It was mainly that I just got to see some buddies, some other really cool artists, and it's always fun. Always fun to get to catch up with. It's already 1 a.m. Might as well stay up till 4 a.m. They were. So the funny thing is, there's a place in LA. It's pretty famous, but it's a place in LA called Jumbo's Clown Room. And I'll let you look up to see what it is. But it's something you go do late at night. But at one point, the group was like, all right, we're going to Jumbo's. And I'm like, we're out. We cannot stay up any later than right now. Because we need to, like, I wasn't going to cancel stream, but I was about to be like, hey, I'm going an hour later. Going live an hour later because I need some sleep. But the second I had my espresso shot, I was like, okay, I'm in. I got this. I can do this. And I knew what I was gonna draw today, which makes it a lot easier. Whenever I know, like, okay, I'm gonna draw a bunch of chugs today, easy peasy. Let's do this. Oh, and also for those people who know Dose, I got to see Ray Ray last night. It was, I love it. Ray Ray's a dog. We love Ray Ray. She's absolute sweetie pie. Yeah, we love the Ray Ray. Yeah, she had her little like denim vest on, and yes. I was just about to say that Ray Ray had the cute shoes on. Is that actually a thing that people do just to go places? You're having a night with. Wait, sorry, I read that wrong. When you're having a night with friends. Wait, sorry. I'm really bad at reading right now. I'm like, my brain is turning on. Sorry, let me finish that. Like, when you're having a night with friends, are you saying like go out like further? Like go to Jumbo's? I'm deliberately being vague. Is that actually... Oh, dude, my brain. I apologize, Mulgar. This isn't a you thing. This is a me thing. This is gonna be a trend today because I have that like wheel spinning right here. Just go to places like this when you're having a night with friends. Yeah. Sorry, now I'm up to speed. Yeah, it's one of those. It's if you looked up what Jumbo's is, it's a really fun. It's a vibe basically. Do people just do that? It sounds crazy to me. It's like, it's just one of those like LA kind of staples that you go to that it's just a fun time. And it's not like, I'm gonna stay vague, but it's fun. I think it's worth doing once. It's funny because like where I used to live, which isn't too far from where I live now, like Jumbo's was like right down the street from me. And then across from street from Jumbo's, if anyone's in the area of LA and you're around Jumbo's, across the street is our Gigi and I's favorite bakery, Friends and Family. Yeah, you'll remember for your next visit? Yeah. You should. It's a fun time. I think it's like, honestly, it's a pretty safe place to go to. The outside of it looks funny, but yeah, Jumbo's Clown Room. There are no clowns inside. So today the chugs I will be top hat chugs, cube chugs, squid chugs, and maybe star chugs. Ooh. I'm in. The damn store in Romania. Oh, is it really? That's a store in Romania. You should make have you already made a clown, Chugs? It's definitely on the plus side. Yeah, there's no clowns. But it's fun. I've only actually been a few times to Jumbo's, but it's funny. But I just knew. It was one of those things where he said Jumbo's, and it like took me a second to register, and I was like, "You going to Jumbo's right now?" Yeah, I'm trying to catch the last show. I was like, okay. Anyways, that was funny. So today we're gonna be drawing more chugs. I might try to redraw this chugs. This is where we ended yesterday. I like this chugs. I was just wondering if I could do a different version of it or a better version of it. I'm not sure. I think I want to make him look more robotic. Right now he still looks too much like Chugs, with just like robot arms and robot face. But I want his like body to look robotic too. No clown chug, but keeping it short today as I'm gonna make more tomorrow on the weekend. Yeah. As tomorrow's Friday. Last day of school. Oh, like of the week. Yeah. Definitely. I can't believe it's already the 22nd of January. Blows my mind that we're already this far through January. It's crazy, man. We're getting that much closer to Chugbury. Okay, so this is I just wanted to show this off to see where we are while I yap. Time flies when you're in the future, Web3. Yeah. Dude, it's crazy. I just, because Jeej said it today. There's a birthday that we know on today. Jeej was like, I'm gonna wish them happy birthday. I'm like, it's already the 22nd? I'm like, oh my god, I feel like January. I feel like this year just started. And yeah, time flies, man. Time flies. I'll probably say this again. I might go a little late tomorrow, or like go live a little late tomorrow. Jeej and I are going to attempt our first Pop Mart release. There's an anime that we like who's releasing a thing with Pop Mart, and it releases tomorrow. And we were like, should we just try? Should we just like try to go and see if we can do it? So we're going to try to go, and I think we're going to show up really early. We have no idea if this thing is even like, if there's any hype around it or not, but we just want to at least be there. So if it goes well, then I'll probably go live tomorrow and open whatever the blind box is on stream. But it might be something that, you know, you might know nothing about, but there's still the hype of opening something. So I think we're gonna, there's 6 possible ones that you can get, and I think we're just gonna try to buy 6 boxes if they allow us to do that many. So we'll see. Time subject to change. It's all good. Yeah, and luckily tomorrow's the gaming stream, so it's like super chill. But like I said, if everything goes well, then I'll go live and have some stuff to open. Yeah, I'm hoping today's drawing stream goes well, because I definitely have my brain has some delay on it right now. I'm definitely like, the wheel is spinning inside. POV Chug blind box got released, and like these, honestly, what we drew Tuesday and what we're drawing today would make for a perfect blind box. Imagine these Chugs as a blind box. One day, that's the goal. That's what we're like leading up to, is to be able to do a blind box. And then the fortunate thing is, I know the people to contact now through like everything that happened at Cool Cats. It's like I have contacts now, and that's the cool thing. So it just has to be like really well curated, like a plan and the right time. But you know, stuff like this could happen. It just needs to make it. Yeah, I've had my coffee, but today I had just straight espresso, because that usually does the job of like, I was saying to Jeej, it's crazy how you'll drink like, you know, I drink iced coffee most of the time. And whenever I drink iced coffee, it's sort of like a slow wake up. But when I drink espresso straight, it's like the second I start tasting it, I can like feel the caffeine surging through my body, and like my mind actually starts to wake up. Do you have the contacts to go to get concert tickets? I wish. There's yeah, I guess he's my uncle. Family on Jeej's side, there's like a lot of families, so sometimes they get confused with how to label. He has connections for concert tickets. He's constantly telling me, he's like, he's a big Fish fan, jam band Fish fan, and he's always getting these like crazy concert tickets, and I'm like, how? And he like, you know, he saw Daft Punk multiple times back in the day, and like I always tell him like, I'm so jealous you got to see Daft Punk in their prime. Like, it's only something, I was just like too young at the time. to like go to a Daft Punk show. Fish, yeah, he's a huge Fish fan. Huge Fish fan. Like, oh my gosh, he's been to so many. More of a Grateful Dead guy. Yeah, it's funny. I feel like jam band people like both, but they always prefer one over the other. Fish. Yeah. But like, you know, he's created like a whole little community of people, you know, Fish fans. Let me maybe draw a Fish Chugs. What's that? I need to get started somehow. The blank page is always the scariest part of drawing, so you kind of just have to get started. Now I'm like, oh yeah, wait, Proxima did a Fish Chugs. I'm not gonna look at theirs, so I can try to do my own version and then compare. But I need to get started today with like a warm-up drawing. Yeah, he already did the Fish Chugs, so we're gonna do a second Fish Chugs. Yeah, just need to find my center here. Ooh. Now, Chugs, you just gotta draw 3 lines. You gotta just draw 3 lines. There's so many ways to draw Chugs. And then you close the bottom of one of them. And then you put like a slight angle on the other one. And then you match that angle up here. Actually, I'm not drawing him the right way. Don't watch this tutorial. I'm not drawing Chugs the right way. I can already tell it's not gonna working. Those jam bands have amazing communities. Yeah. Those jam bands have just like big communities too. Make a young hose cook on. Wait. Cook everything on high, Chugs. This must be a new trend I don't know about. When I draw Chugs, I start from the diagonal lines. Yeah, actually, sometimes I will. I'll start with like the tippy top of Chugs, and go like do the little like V, as I call it in my head, and then I'll do the diagonal line down. Regardless, I usually start with the front of Chugs, the house of Chugs. Like I always see him as like a house drawing. Okay, now I'm realizing I'm just drawing Chugs. I don't know what part of the fish this is. Maybe this is the front of it. Okay, now I see where we can go with this. I should have made this side bigger. Okay, see, you can start to see the fish coming along. Chug sideways, where the top triangle is the tail fin. Oh, just like rotate him, yeah, like this way, and that's like the tail fin. This Chugs, I feel like, doesn't have legs. Yeah, there's and then of course, gotta have the spots, or else he's not Chugs. Yeah, there you go. There's Fish Chugs. Gotta go to prison school. See y'all next stream. I'll catch you later. Have a good time at school. Make the most of it. Because before you know it, you'll miss college. I know I miss college a little bit. I miss seeing everybody every day. Egg the school? Yeah. That's actually what I'm telling you to do. Yeah, everything I just said is actually egg the school, but it was Shaq Coy O'Neal. Let's give him a basketball. College is better than work? Facts. Alright, there's our little fishy chugs. When is the Shaq Gummy taste test? Wait, there's a Shaq Gummy? I didn't know there was a Shaq Gummy. Alright, we drew our first Chugs. I'm realizing his mouth, like we need his mouth to be like Chugs, so I think I gotta like do that. I forgot, the mouth of Chugs is extremely important. Now compare my fish to your Chugs. Okay, I think I still have it downloaded somewhere. Yeah, I do. Perfect. Look at these two. Ooh, they're about to kiss. It actually looks like they're about to kiss. I love just being able to pull up a PNG on stream and put it just on a blank piece of paper. I might need water. One sec. As we stare at the fish together. One sec. All right, there we go. All right. So I'm feeling warmed up now that we've drawn this fish. So I guess I'll try to draw the robot Chugs. Excuse me, sorry. I can my throat is a little itchy. I didn't even was I just, maybe I was talking over music too loud, or shouting over music. I'm like, I didn't do anything. I barely drank last night. I just stayed up late. But I guess when you get older, it just affects you more. All right. So I want to draw robot Chugs. Yeah. It's I just feel this down here, And now I'm realizing it probably was because I was talking over music. Spit the truth. It's a good emote, actually. Man, I had mentioned it earlier, but I feel like I need to get back into making some emotes. Who is this artist? Sorry, now I'm looking at their stuff. Interesting. I always like seeing other artists' setup. So now I'm looking at that. I hope it doesn't play music over. All right, I'm checking out that person's stream now, because I'm always just so interested in how other artists stream on Twitch. What's up, dude? What's up, dude? What's up, dude? Oh, dude, I saw the mess. I was running so late today for stream. I didn't even look at your DMs. Hypixel. Has anyone in chat also heard of Hypixel? Mod's gonna be crazy. The building tool. Because because you've been mentioning it, dude. I feel like I've heard other people mentioning it. It's Hypixel is basically like Minecraft. It's basically like Minecraft. It looks like Minecraft, but I think it's got way more to offer. Hytale equals new game. Oh, Hypixel is the Minecraft servers. Oh, okay. Whoops. Made by the people. Sorry, I have selective reading sometimes. Hytale. Hytale is the game. Thank you. Hypixel was a Minecraft server that was popular. So, like, are they just, is it just like a cooler version of Minecraft? Is that essentially kind of the short of it? Because that is interesting. Okay. Let me get my chugs there. Actually, we can have some of the fish in the shot. You know how we usually install like a list of 15 mods? I'm guessing those 15 mods are just like a part of the game. I'm wondering, would that make good stream content to play this on stream? Because check DMs, cool. I'll check it in a sec. Because I mean, I do want to beat. I really, 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 really want to beat Pokemon this year. I really want to finally just like beat that challenge, clean my hands of it, and be done. But I also had a run that just ended, so I feel like I want to change the pace, but I want to figure out something in the game. But I probably have to do some setup today. Okay, let me get my outline of Chugs done real quick. Okay, there's my outline of Chugs. Okay, someone's throwing links in chat. I'm just kidding. Here, let me show this off for everyone. Let me do some, oh, actually, it's easier if I do it this way. Let me copy your link. Dude, my throat. I didn't do anything crazy last night. Oh, why is it taking me this way? Okay, well that worked. Okay, let me real quick. I want to show this off. Oh, not like that. Okay. Huh. How should I do this? Wait. Cool, I'm not logged into Reddit. Let's see how this works. Okay, let me just... Oh, last link promise. Should I watch the link you just sent me or this one? Or both? Because this will be my introduction to it too. I've like only kind of seen some things about it. They're both just quick examples of modding capabilities. Okay, cool. Let's watch this. I kind of can see what's happening. Let me pause the lo-fi. Is there any music? There we go. Wait, it's 2D? I thought it was 3D. Oh, it is 3D, kinda. But I can't even see chat. No. It is 3D, okay. But it's not a side scroller. But by just modding it, you can create stuff like this. Oh, cool. Okay. Let me click the next link here. And then Proxima will show off your stuff. Oh, that didn't work either. Dang it. How do I copy this? Copy. Here we go. Okay. Pause that real quick. Oh, I don't even know. I don't even know where we're at here. Cool, I got a nice little YouTube. I should save this as a YouTube thing. Like a YouTube screen, if I ever want to show YouTube on screen. On stream, sorry. I think I understand from the internet that Hightail is a project that, yeah, and I heard, yeah, that's what Doot was saying, that it was from like the very popular Minecraft server. All right, let's watch this one. I see what you mean though. So it's like a game where a lot of people can create custom games off of it, is what I'm gathering from this. Like the modding potential is so crazy that people can just like create their own games. Yeah, true sandbox. Okay, cool. So if anything, this is more of a, like, I feel like a Roblox competitor. Because isn't that what Roblox is? I have very limited knowledge of Roblox. I do love Vampire Survivor styled games. Sorta, yeah. Okay. Looks dope. Does it cost money? Oh, let me show off procs for this stuff. Oh, nice. You knocked these out quick. I like the squid. I already like the squid. Let me just take this guy. It's in beta still? Okay. Okay. We got, I like that Cube Chugs is sort of like, he's just Chugs with the top. He's like sliced off the top of him. And I like the attitude on Top Hat Chugs. Yeah, beanie clon today because I woke up late and my hair is kind of a mess. So I'm like, let me just throw a beanie on, curl it behind my ears. Also, welcome on in, Sheepy. Alpha, it's like janky for sure. I played Vampire Survivor for the first time a couple days ago. Immediately spent 3 hours in there. Felt like I fried my brain. One of my all-time favorite games. It's not really a Vampire Survivor. It's but Enter the Gungeon. Type it in chat. Enter the Gungeon. That game, top tier. I love that game. It's so much fun. Honestly, I should play that on stream because I'm good at it. And it's fun to watch. It's like easy to watch, and it's a roguelike. So, you know, if I die, I just start from the beginning. We can do like runs of it. That might be one of them. Oh yeah, dude, I also like the Guitar Hero, the clone hero that we have. That guitar that I have, for some reason, it like, there's some connection. I need to just, it'll work. I just need to redo it. But I also wanted to play Guitar Hero on stream. But also, I don't know if that's a good stream thing, because I think monetization or whatever, like I'd get maybe a DMCA strike for playing music on stream. I'm not sure. But yeah, hard reset that boy. That's what I'm thinking too. It just like I don't want to do it over Bluetooth. I want to connect my guitar up like with a cord, so the latency is good. But yeah, I've been like itching to play, so I just haven't. Why is music on stream a thing? Like for real? Yeah. Oh, speaking of music, actually, I'm glad you said that. I'd paused the lo-fi. Yeah, I wish it was like, I wish you could. It's just tough because it's like Guitar Hero's music, you know, just like actual music. I wish we could just stream whatever, because I would just open up my Spotify, and some streamers do, and I'm probably at that level where it doesn't matter what I do, but still, you know. And the lo-fi is just like a non-intrusive like background vibe, so that's why I play it. But sometimes I feel like oh yeah, is that a Fish Chugs? Yes, because we were talking about Fish the band. And I was like, you know what, let's get started with a Fish Chugs. 73 chugs done, congrats. Folks listen to music on everything now. Like, come on. I know. That's what I'm saying. It's like, at this point, can't beat them, join them. You know, let's just start playing music on stream. But then I'd start to get in my head about what music I'm playing on stream. Of just like, you know, like, what do I play? Yeah, like, regardless of what Twitch does, like, what do I play? What playlist do I put on? Me making different... Yeah. It was just a bunch of milk flavors. Yeah, was 6-7 Chugs a banger? That's a good question, Sheepy. So right now, to catch everybody up, I did the fish chugs as like a warm-up. So, you know, we did these last stream. We had the slap in my belly chugs. And then we had some Invader Zim chugs. But really, these are just gur. I did this gur from memory. And then this gur was when I looked at a photo. I forgot his ears went up. But I was pretty dang close on the rest of it. This was straight from memory. And then I decided we were gonna make the legendary cats as chugs because I had this alien chugs that I've been staring at constantly. It's one of my favorite chugs I've ever drawn. He's just, I think it's because he's also on the neon green sticky note. But this started off as now I want to do all of the legendary cats as chugs. So we did the angel chugs, and then I quickly did my version of Proximo's coconut chugs. Then we did celestial chugs. Klon loves alien chug. I do. I love them. It made me realize that I should have put antenna on the actual alien cat. I'm like, why didn't I? Celestial cat, and then we did demon cat. Oh, I didn't give him wings. That's what was missing. I kept staring at him being like, what's missing? We might have to come back to this drawing, actually. And then we did Lucky Cat Chugs, who will... his bell needs to be redone. But the idea is there. And then we did Robot Chugs, and so that's where we ended. And we needed to then... sorry, I lost my train of thought. This is gonna happen today. I had a late night last night, so... and this is my reference. So... let me get out the... oh, this was... so, there's a robot legendary cat, but this is a different robot cat that I drew, and I want to reference this cat over the other one, because I think this one's cooler. And so now I want... you know, I drew the chugs like this, which I think is pretty close. But I want to do it cooler. And so... this is my template. Like, I want there to be more, like, chords and, like, parts to it. Like, it was... the one I did looked too much just like chugs, but... so what I do like, I think I liked the little, I liked the little, like, face panel. Gives me Johnny 5 vibes. Yeah, totally. Like, that's why the other... I feel like the other... robot that I made, the actual legendary cat robot, was like very Wall-E, maybe? I don't know what it's referencing, but I like this style of robot more. So I like the little face panel, but I really want the rest of him. Like, I think I need to, like, add some sort of, like, antenna or something. No disassemble. You like, a little antenna or something. And then, like, I don't know if the way I did his arms before, if that was fine or not. I think it was. But then, let me take this one sideways real quick. Just wanted to get that
Hey,
inline.
yo, I'm Popo. Meow.
Hey, meow. I need to get more. Every time someone does one of the voice things, I'm like, I need to add more. I know which ones I want to add. I just need to like take some time to do it. So it makes me wonder if like you know, we can fit in like any kind of like panel on him. So like so I'm like trying to do the Chugs spots, which there, you know, there would be a spot to reference him. There's just, you know, a spot there and a spot here. I'm like, what if the spot was like there, and then it would continue like up there. Although I need to make sure that's aligned. And then you kind of put like the rivets in there or whatever. He's put some dots in there, and now it looks now it's starting to look robotic, you know. 55 Chugs left. There's 27 left for the series and 28. Dang, you're gonna have so many Chugs. And then I think the face I can do the same, but I already like what's going on here. I feel like that kind of gets the point across. And then last time we did this, I realized the one thing that definitely needs to stay consistent is his mouth, or else he doesn't look like Chugs. Making a TikTok account of this Chugs series so it stays there in history. Hey, I get it. I mean, that's like that's definitely like the perk of social media, is it's a nice little portfolio, kind of time capsule. I was like kind of talking about this on last stream, but you know how everyone was doing the trend, maybe still is doing the trend of like post pictures from 2016. It's like all of my 2016 photos were from the Cattoonist, the birth of Blue Cat, and I'm just like, man, these drawings suck. But I'm glad they're there. Like, I'm glad to have a capsule of it because it reminds you of how much you learned, how much you like, you know, advance as an artist. So that's why I like it. And also as a kid, all of my like childhood drawings are just gone. So like I don't have access to them, which is why social media is so great. It's like a time capsule for all your drawings. And if you ever happen to do like physical drawings, it's really nice to have yourself a scanner, because now that's my new thing, is everything I draw, because I prefer to draw this way, pencil and paper. It's just nice to have a scanner, because like it's my way of keeping a digital record of my sketchbook. Okay. I was thinking that for the screen, and then we put some sort of like shine. This Chugs is about to get some love. I remember for my fourth, my old teacher made a time capsule, and soon in a few more years we'll finally open it. Hey, when is the that reminds me, when is the Nickelodeon time capsule finally gonna open? I can't wait for them to open that again. Or not open it again, open it for the first time. Teen Nick shut down. That's crazy. I mean, honestly, it makes sense. Any network that started off in cable TV is pretty much dying. Except for like the conglomerate one. Alright, and then we're gonna try to like shade this in. Yeah, I could not get. I clicked sent by accident. I just won't look. I just won't look. Now he's got a little computer screen face. I wanted to say no show is dead and Gumball proved that they can continue after many years. I mean, look at SpongeBob. SpongeBob's never gonna die. Cause like, man, I remember watching the first episode of SpongeBob when it aired. And that was a long time ago. It's like 25 years ago. That thing is still kicking. Just had a banger Chugs series idea. Oh. Let's hear it. Unless you're keeping it under wraps. Unless you're about to do it. That's Unk status 100%. That's Unk status I'm so proud of. Like, come on. I got to be there day one for SpongeBob and Avatar: The Last Airbender. Like, I'm so proud of that. Do the Teen Titans Chugs? Robin, Cyborg, Raven, Beast Boy. What about Starfire? That honestly would be sick. I do love Teen Titans. Let's I'm like the problem with Chugs. That would be a fun challenge because the problem with Chugs is it's so hard to put outfits on him. So you'd have to figure out like what are the most important parts of those characters to like get the point across. There's tons of backlash on their reboot, Teen Titans Go. I thought I heard great things about Teen Titans Go. But also at this point, I don't trust a single thing that the internet says anymore. If the internet is complaining, I'm like, what's new? The internet is never happy. I think the dialogue that comes out of Starfire is my favorite. Oh, right, because she's like, yeah, she's like the alien who like doesn't know like normal things. Did you see the newest designs of Teen Titans after the Go reboot? No, I haven't. They just did them dirty. Okay, I thought you were just talking about Teen Titan Go. Period. Like that's the backlash. I feel like Chugs has to have robot arms like that, but I also feel like these are the worst robot arms. Like now you look at how awesomely detailed this is, and then it's just like wham. For a robot arm. Maybe I just needed to shade it in. Oh my gosh, dude. Can't stop. Like there's something in my throat. Man, I wish I didn't have to have my hand over the entire screen. I wish I was right-handed, dude. I wish I was just right-handed. I could draw off to the side. Found the image. I'm gonna send you their new designs. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I do want to see it. I think I gotta draw like this. Alright, let's get in there. Dude, yeah. Talk about story of my life. Everything in this world is designed for right-handers. I've gotten to the point where I've fully have recognized, like, whenever I go out to a restaurant, or honestly, not even a restaurant, whenever I sit at a table when I'm ready to eat and I'm with a bunch of people, I specifically tell the table, hey, can I take this seat right here that's on the it's like on the edge, so that when a left-hander sits there, their arm is like to the outside of the table, because like if someone sit like otherwise, because right-handers apparently own this world when I go out to eat, and like I'm the one that has to be kind to not bump into their elbow, because right-handers have never experienced that before. And so I have to eat like with my arm tucked in if I'm sitting next to someone who's eating with a right-handed, or else we're bumping elbows. Drives me crazy, man. Drives me crazy. These right-handers are too entitled these days. They haven't had to experience it. So if I go out into a restaurant, I'm like, I'm taking this seat. Everyone else choose a seat around that's not this one, because I don't want to bump elbows with anyone. I want to have my arm out. My school desks are made for left-handers, and most pens are also left-handers. I don't know. Is Romania like? Because you're in Romania, right? Are they just? You're the only. What? Is everyone just left-handed? I need to move to Romania. We had tough growing up. Lefties these days have spiral notebook. Yeah, they got all the... Most are left-handers? That's crazy to me. I mean, in a good way. Like, that's a cool crazy to me. Man. Yeah, everyone's got... I mean, it's too easy these days for left-handers. Now, the one thing... Dude, the one thing that blows my mind is like using, you know, obviously left-handers use right-handed scissors all the time. And it's wild going from like struggling with your left hand trying to cut something and the paper's like bending, and then you switch to your right hand and scissors just like glide through paper. It's like, it's crazy to me. Bro, they just don't work. Yeah, exactly. It's like they are not to me meant to be held left-handed. Like the way the blades are shaped, it's got to be right-handed. I don't know why. Like it doesn't make sense to me, but it's how it is. My parents left-handed, cousins left-handed, teachers. That's wild, Proxima. Apparently I need to move to Romania. So I can live with my people. The left-handed people. I'm already starting to not like what I'm about to do. Need to play understood the left forearm. Yeah. We need that in real life. So this little antenna that I'm drawing, I kind of want to make it like a straw. I already drew it too big. God. Here's what we're gonna do. It's no longer a straw, but it'll be like kind of like that. It was supposed to be a straw. I wanted it to bend, but I kind of messed up. Maybe genetic thing. I was born in Italy and moved to Romania at 7. Oh, that's cool. Do you go back to Italy? You like family there? That's cool. Jeej and I want to come to Italy. Jeej still has family that lives in Italy. Oh, okay, so your family tree is Romania. Yeah, I wish one day I want to do my family tree. I mean, it's definitely going to be like, I'd have to go pretty far back before they don't live in America. Okay. Well, this Chugs is coming along. I've definitely put a lot more detail on this Chugs than I did with the other ones. Also, it is a gloomy. I can always tell. You can always tell by my lighting. I don't know if you guys can always ever tell the difference in my lighting, but it is a gloomy day outside. And I'm hoping for some rain. I'm hoping it rains. This Chugs is actually pretty cool. I like this guy. I just can't mess up his legs. I definitely put more detail on this guy than I did the others. We're gonna... do something like that, and then I was thinking of make him appear a little bit more boxy. Romania is better, as in Italy only cats. Wait, as in Italy on cats and dogs at sea. So, whoa. So you see all types of animals. You see every animal in Romania. You're making me want to come visit. Yeah, I think this robot Chugs is pretty cool. I like how I did the spots, you know? It's all like little panels. This is cool. I like this Chugs. Bears and lynx. Oh my. that leg be further back? Chugs is a funny one. With where his legs should go. Keep smearing over everything. Is the national animal of Romania? Oh, so you guys like cats, is what you're saying. You're a cat-friendly place. Robot Chugs. Beep boop bop. The nature is beautiful. I need to check it out. Do you guys have like mountain ranges and stuff? I know very little about Romania, so it's great. I like kind of getting your your side of the local side of it. We have a day about the most famous poet, Mihai Eminescu. I pronounced that right. I probably didn't pronounce it right. In the middle region, it looks like a border of Transylvania region. Oh, that's sick. I will say, America is actually a pretty beautiful place too. There's definitely regions of America that are very beautiful. I'm not comparing it to anything, but I'm just like, for anyone, has anyone gone to Yosemite before? Because I went to Yosemite for the first time last year, and Yosemite is freaking beautiful. It's like crazy beautiful. And then I also want to check out like the northwest of America. It's really beautiful. Look at this little chug. Also, I apologize if I'm a little low energy today. Staying up late last night did not help. But I drew this cool Chugs. The Romance language, even if it's different sounding. Yeah, what is English considered in that? Because I know English is not considered a Romance language. But you know, it's like always like, oh, Italian, you know, Spanish, French. Hell yeah, this Chugs looks sick. I'm gonna keep saying that. I like spent the extra time on this with the shading. I like this guy. And I feel like he, you know, it's all about... Ooh. Do you see these two together? Oh, what am I grabbing onto? Another drawing. I have a lot of Proximus drawings just saved as it's a combination of Slavic, maybe Roman, maybe some Turk. Whoa, that's crazy. Do you know multiple languages? But I think I would see Robot dude, let's put some Daft Punk on. Oh man, I love Daft Punk. I see these two as a squad. I think if I kind of want to like proportionally zoom out. You know, like he would be big, he would be small. I think these two would kick it, you know? Oh, I apologize for all the totally yawning. But I'm pumped that we got that done. So if this guy's done, then that means up next we would have. Let me change this photo. Let me get the other legendary cats out. Okay, so we've done Alien, we've done Angel, we've done Celestial. We need to come back to Demon. Maybe that's what we do. Let's go back to Demon real quick. Oh, I should have pulled up that photo still. Cool cats, legendary cats, Demon cat. All right, let's get the Demon cat out again as a reference. But we're gonna have to switch pages again. Because Demon Cat was basically done. I just forgot to put the wings on it. And it kind of needs the wings. I didn't leave a lot of space for the wings, so we'll make it work. But basically I'm thinking like his wings sort of need to... Maybe they're tiny. But I was gonna experiment with if they were like big like this, and they kind of go down. Yeah, I think that'll work. And then... Yeah, I always struggle with the other wing. Maybe I need to also, as I'm gonna be on YouTube a bit. Have a good night, Proxima. Thanks for chatting. Catch you on the flip side. Maybe this needs to go in more. Oh man, I wish I could Command Z sometimes. Alright, so there's one side of his wings. That might just get deleted altogether. The one side of his wings. Because I also needed to put organized. Like the little talon parts on top of it. Cool. All right. Complete. We added wings. The wings are a little lopsided, but really I just need this as a reference because if anything I'll just draw this side and then reverse it and see what happens. But yeah, I think that works. All right. So now we're doing the skeleton chugs, which this one should be fun. Drawing skeletons are fun, but they can also be kind of difficult. Alright, where are we on here? There's... oh, we're pretty zoomed in. Alright, let me go over here. And then change the photo. Alright. Let's get going here. Keep making them a little bit bigger than before. It's funny, I'm like, I never really had to think about the bone structure of Chugs. Let's see, so then his arms would be little bones. I'm just like, what are the what are the, like, you know, you got your arm bone, but then you get your hand bone, and I'm like, well, Chugs doesn't have like fingers or anything. So where does that end, you know? Does he just kind of have like the arm bone? That's a chunky looking arm bone. I'm like, I don't think he would have his little, all that milk. Yeah, he's got strong bones. Like, I feel like he just wouldn't have that top to him. He's kind of looking funny. I don't mind it. I'm gonna draw everything except for the limbs, and we'll kind of go from there. I'm like, how do you draw Chug? Deep lore at the top. Yeah, his cartilage. It's hilarious that you just wrote that, because that is exactly what was going through my head when I like rounded it. I'm like, oh, I'll just be cartilage. Like, it's really funny. I'm like trying to think, like, if we like tried to like throw other bones in here, like this would be his pelvis. You know, and then maybe his ribs come this far. I'm definitely gonna have to redraw this one. And then you know, he's got his little tiny bones. He's got tiny bones. See, the feet I understand more. The feet are not as tough. It's the arms I'm very confused on. Like, I might just have to do that. But a little bit bigger. That's a little tiny hand. That is a... Because if you imagine Chugs' like arm like going around that, you know? Like, I'm trying to imagine Chugs. I'm now adding skin to make sure this works. Anatomically correct Chugs. Yeah, that would be Chug. Oh my god, it wasn't even on camera. Sorry. Yeah, this is hilarious. I know. This is like a funny... Like, I feel like I still need to have some of these angles in there. It's not that bad. We're on the right track here. We're definitely on the right track here. But his hands are the hardest part. I'm like, how do you do that? We're gonna redraw this right next to him. Or maybe even above him. I'm running out of room. Alright, let's think about this one. I got a little bit of room to use. I just need to erase all this. Alright, let me zoom out so that you can see both. So that's the, now we're gonna reference the Chugs we just drew. I'm gonna draw them a little bit smaller, just a tiny, tiny bit smaller. It's almost like going off of this one, I just sort of need to draw Chugs and then try to build a skeleton within him. Oh, I'm so sorry, dude. I'm getting bad at keeping this on camera. Not the best Chug shape. Not the best one I've drawn, but I think it'll be all we need. Alright, so I'm thinking his ribs kind of make up the bottom here. We like kind of wrap his ribs around. I guess they could have kind of, honestly, kind of like, they should have them stop right there. Or we just kind of fit in what we think the pelvis will be. And then we do the, I guess his teeth could go here. Chugs has teeth? That's now what's occurring to me. Huh? Yeah, there we go. And then we can kind of like, it's kind of like a, I don't know why a loaf of bread came to mind, but like his skull is still like squarish. This is tough. But that is like the skull of, oh, dang it, I messed up his eye. The little arm is hilarious. Skeleton Chugs, Skeleton Chugs. What are you? What are you made of? Oh my god, I'm so bad at this. Sorry. It's like so. I had to like really look at this drawing, so I'm like putting it closer to my eyes, but then it's not on camera. Then, something like that. I think I want to move on from this one, but this is like Skeleton Chugs is tough. Never had to think about the skeleton structure of a milk carton. But here we are. It's expired Chugs, yeah. That honestly would be a funnier version. Is like he's still a milk carton, but he's like spoiled milk. I like the feet on this one. I'm basically gonna combine these two ideas when I go digital. I'm realizing this is a drawing I need to do digitally because it's really tough. Get the bones right, but I think they're both in the right direction, which is good. I like his skull. Like he doesn't have a neck. His like any of his vertebrae, sorry, for a neck is just non-existent there. And I could add some cracks in his skull and stuff, but he is a squishy boy. Real quick, I'm gonna take a quick break from drawing, and I'm gonna do my Pokédoll daily check off. So, because I think I need to just not look at the drawing for a second. I need to not look at this drawing for just a second. Okay, get this going. Pokédoll. All right. For all you Pokemon fans out there, I need ya. I need your help. we've never played Pokédoll, we start off by guessing a Pokemon. We're only doing generations 1 through 3. Because it's mostly what everyone... It's where most people drop off. Most people drop off at Gen 1. But this is a nice disconnect for me halfway through, and I'm trying to get a daily stream streak going. Yeah, we're getting some rain, dude. I'm so excited. Also because I'm just sort of like tired today. So now I can be like, yeah, dude, that's exactly where I was going with it. I'm like, perfect gaming weather to just sort of chill, be forced inside, watch it rain. Oh, it sounds so nice. Well, I guess with that, perfect gaming. Since it's gonna rain, let's start off with Squirtle. Let's see what Squirtle gives us. So today it is a water Pokemon. It is a water Pokemon with a second typing. And is it fully evolved? No. It's not the first evolution of it either. It's either brown or blue. It does not live in freshwater and is not Gen 1. So we did gather some info there. It's water and a second typing. Is it fully evolved? No. Wait, oh, so if it's not fully evolved, then it's a middle Pokemon again. It's a middle Pokemon again. Is Marshtomp, is he also ground? Oh, I'm just gonna, I don't think he's ground. Maybe he is? Is he fully evolved? No. Who else might it be, if it's not him? If he's ground, then this helps. Sorry, there's something in my eye. I'm trying to think. Who else would be a water Pokemon with 2 typings? Could be... Let's try it. Let's try it. Let's see if it's ground. On the second guess. Let's go. I think that's actually the fastest we've ever done it. I think that's the fastest I've ever done it. I got it on the second try. Wow. That was a lot easier than I thought. So, Squirtle was a good guess. Good beginning guess. I'm getting better at these too. It's like the one thing I wasn't sure on was if Marshtomp already has ground as its second typing. But I couldn't think of any other like water, because there's like there's the water electric guy, but he only evolves twice. We need something that evolves 3 times. And then the blue caught me. I figured he was more blue than brown, so he was blue and orange. So we nailed it. Let's go. It's Slow King. These are way too easy. The silhouette ones, way too easy. If we don't get these first try, then it's an issue. The DNA of a space virus. Wait, I can already guess this is probably Deoxys. The DNA of a space virus underwent a sudden mutation upon exposure to a laser beam and resulted in, I'm guessing, Deoxys. The crystalline organ on this Pokemon's chest appears to be its brain. This is 100% Deoxys. Easy. The word DNA is the dead giveaway. And also, Deoxys is one of my favorite Pokemon. So, easy peasy. Today, I am just breezing through it. So, I just Googled Jumbo's Clown Room. Hey, Jumbo's is a vibe. Jumbo's is a vibe. What is this Pokemon? Is that its eye? Are we looking at its eyeball right now? Oh, I know what this is. Oh, no, I was typing in Poliwag. I swear to God, I was typing in Poliwag and I accidentally clicked the one below it. I knew it was. God damn it. This is gonna... Oh, dang it. I swear it was Poliwag. Because this one doesn't have a mouth and I had figured that was the mouth. Yeah, Life, you got it too. It was like once you realized that wasn't the eyeball and that was the mouth, I was like, oh, easy. Well, that was easy today. Today was a little too easy. I bet it is. I swear it's a good time. It's a good time. Because it's not, It's not it's like safe fur, I guess. I don't know. Wait, is the pink bit its mouth? Yeah, the pink bit was its mouth. I thought it was an eye at first. But it's like the lips of Poliwag. But yeah, this is Chugs. So now we have... What's the next Chugs? Oh, upside down Chugs. This will be a really interesting Chugs. It's sort of like I just need to draw Chugs right side up. Or like normal. Were there any new Pokemon in Legends ZA? No. No. The Legends, I always thought it was its nose. Oh, yeah, it's totally its mouth. Whenever it does Bubble Beam, it like Bubble, it like opens its mouth. That's funny that you didn't know that. Because like, there are certain Pokemon like that I think like, oh, that's not its, I'm trying to think of a specific Pokemon where this came up recently, where I thought it was like its mouth or something, and it's not. But Life Belongs, in the, other than the Mega Pokemon. Yeah, Diglett. Yeah, Diglett has its nose. Other than, new Mega Pokemon, there's no new Pokemon in Legends. The thing that, the Legend games have, or like they'll do variants. I think that's the only new Pokemon they'll add. What's up, PCX? How you doing? Welcome on in. I hope your streaming's been going well. I always see you going live. For some reason, I thought the swirl was some sort of strange mouth. That's funny. Yeah, apparently, Poliwhirl is like the creator's favorite Pokemon. And so if you look at like old Pokemon promos and stuff and like old magazines, you'll see that Poliwag is like around. Like Poliwag gets used not Poliwag, sorry, Poliwhirl gets used a lot. The middle Evo is like his favorite Pokemon. Which I thought was a fun little tidbit. Okay, so now we're doing upside down Chugs, and I think what I do is just draw him upside down, or draw him normal with some clouds around him, and then we just flip him upside down. But I need to turn my whole page around, because he needs to face the other way. Upside down. Wait, so... yeah, I need to draw him upside down. For some reason I thought... oh wait, I already read that, sorry. I do that a lot on stream. Okay, oh, this is weird. I'm in another left-hander dilemma here. All right, we're gonna draw him on the paper normal. But I don't know if that works if we flip him upside down. Because like I need to draw, I got an idea. Now we're good. Okay, so this Chugs should be the easiest Chugs to draw. We're just drawing a normal Chugs with some clouds around him. Okay. Not much to it. All right, but then I want to think about where I put the clouds. Oh, I'm so sorry. I always do that. I think I want... oh, and the clouds need to be in the other direction. So actually, let me not do the clouds yet. his feet. Although, it's funny. Okay. Sort of like that. Alright, easy. Then we put him upside down. Yeah, he's facing the wrong way. Did I, like, reflect the cool cat? I don't think I did, because if you just take this and reverse it. Yeah, he's facing. I just needed to draw him. Alright, whatever. Alright, but there's upside down Chugs. Easy. Let's put a cloud here. I don't like how that lines up. I don't know how many. Free falling. What's up, Ruby? Cause he's chugging. I probably should bust out different types of clouds, but and actually shade those in too. But yeah, this is kind of the easiest one. Kind of the easiest Chugs we got to draw today. So let me start to kind of finalize it. It's weird doing all this, like, the final line work upside down. Yeah, I'm excited to put color on some of these too. I mean, that's upside down Chugs. They look like a pair. Although he needs to be reversed. He needs to face the other way. That's the only thing. He looks weird. It like Chugs looks like his mouth is open. He looks like he has like a rabbit's nose, but then his mouth is open. I can't unsee that. Looks like he's like, man. And then his feet are the ears. I can't unsee it. It's like his feet are the ears and his hands are up. And then his mouth is open. Gotta head out. I'll catch you later, Mousy. Head to sleep now? Dude, it's early in the morning for me and I need to go back to sleep. I'm tired today. I stayed up too late last night. I'm feeling it. But technically I only have one more Chugs to draw. I just want to have a longer stream. But I'll catch you later, Mousy. As always, thanks for stopping by. And then last but not least, we have zombie Chugs that we need to make. We have zombie Chugs, and this is the last Chugs we need to make to complete the 9. The 9 Chugs. The 9 great Chugs of Utopia. But we started off with the fish Chugs today, just to get it warmed up. And then we did robot Chugs, and robot Chugs I think was actually very successful. I really like this Chugs. I think if I when I do this again in like digital, I'm gonna maybe bend his antenna so it looks more like a straw, because that was the original intention behind it, was that his antenna was a straw. And then we had to think about the skeletal structure of Chugs. This one is gonna need some work after the fact, but I think it's kind of there. It's really goofy looking. His arms were the hardest part. surprisingly. And then we just did upside down. Looking good. Yeah, Robo Chugs is my favorite. I spent that extra little time putting shading on him. And so now we have Zombie Chugs, who I think we're just gonna kind of do similar, where he's gonna have like a bite out of the side of his head with his brain sticking out. I like the Andrew Chugs, yeah. This one was the easiest one. I forgot that we had to draw this one. No, we just had to draw an upside down Chugs. So then, and we've drawn this Chugs before. Honestly, a few of these Chugs we've drawn before, but it's fun to do it again, but in this format. So I want to see if I can add some, like, just the slightest amount of, like, curve to Chugs. And then this is where his brain... That's where his brain will be. And then... Let's see how that matches up with this. Because that'll be there, but then this will be there. I might redo this one. Let's finish the thought though. Let's get through this rough drawing and then... I need to always start off by just drawing a version of Chugs, and then we kind of like from there. Or have his spout open the way that cartoons, yeah, like the, are you talking about like, oh, I see what you mean, put the brain there. Had my first big pull ever. What was it, Ravi? I need to know right now. Ravi never gets, well, actually, for those who don't know, Ravi and I play Magic together and have, you know, Ravi has Ravi luck. This is what I'm trying to say. Ravi has it where he has the worst luck ever, but then all of that like bad luck like gets condensed into like one big hit. And for anyone who plays Pokemon Go, when we were playing Pokemon Go, never catches shinies, and then he got like a Shundo, which is a shiny hundo of Palkia, the origin Palkia when we were at the event, which is like one of the strongest Pokemon that you can have, and he got the coolest version of it. So that's Ravi luck. And so now I want to see, what did you just pull? Oh yeah, some of y'all might not understand. I'll kind of explain because this is Magic stuff, but you should kind of understand, you know, shiny cardboard, expensive. Let's go. I'm showing these on stream. Let me crop the photo a little bit. The iPhone photos always show up so big. So let's go. So there's a new type of like foil in Magic. It's the shatter foil. It's in the front, and like if you get a card with that foil, that's like how Magic kind of works, is if you get a certain like, there's the same print of this that's also in just like a normal like rainbow foil, but if you get the foil that's like shatter foil or surge foil, like increases the price of it. Dang. I have no idea how expensive that is, but I'm guessing it's a few hundred. Up there. Oh, I need to put this below everything. There we go. Dang. I can't really read it because my thing is busted. Let me get rid of it and look on Discord. Flash flying. When this creature enters, put a -1/-1 counter on it. Remove a counter from this creature. Wait, did I play this card? Counter target creature spell. Its controller draws a card. Ooh, that's a fun card. Yeah, kind of wild. I didn't even believe it, dude. So did you open a? I'm guessing you had to open a collector booster for it. And the papercraft foil one is so sick. Oh, is that the one under it? I'm not gonna lie, I went straight for the, oh yeah. You got the papercraft. Dude, those do look sick. Like, I need to see that one in person. That's what you were saying. They look like really cool in person. Yeah, the whole box. The whole box. You got a Lorwyn box. Shoot. I want a Lorwyn box. I want to open more cards again. Here, let me split one. Okay, that makes more sense. Yeah, because, like, didn't prices kind of, like, drop? Lorwyn, Eclipsed, Collector, Booster, Box. I just want to know for my own research. Don't tell G. No, I'm just kidding. Let's see, what does Amazon have it at? Okay. No, it's still a decently priced. I'm guessing it's because everyone saw the cards, and that's when the hype started going up. Oh, I can't really draw. Am I still upside down? Oh, I was so confused for a second. My artboard was upside down. The page was not. Okay, there we go. Now I can draw over here. So I think we draw Chugs. So how'd y'all go about deciding who got what? Or is it like both of yours and you split it? You just like, did you both just take like 7 packs each? Never thought I'd be so stoked hitting an anime card. Yeah. Dude, this is your entry into One Piece. Collecting One Piece cards. So real quick, this right. Okay. You know, Life Belongs, your idea about opening the front of Chugs, I honestly don't even know how I would do that. I've never like thought about how I would draw. Cause like he's correct as a milk carton, but like I've never had to think about this. So I might not do it just because I don't know if I can. Yeah, it makes it content or a 1 of 1. I'm like, let's see. So like, you know, you open it up. I think I need to see a picture of it again. Of how a milk carton would, and also this Chugs is way too wide. He's a wide Chugs. All right, regardless, let's continue just to like draw Chugs. Okay. There's I went to a store and texted her to see how many she wanted. I did the math on how many she wanted, and it was just like, let's just get a box. Yeah. Yeah. If you know, I mean, it's like if you're gonna end up spending the money on it, yeah, it's like, let's split it. It just makes more sense to split it. 100%. I'm just bummed that I didn't get a single, like, really cool hit from all the Avatar ones that I opened. I mean, I don't really care at the end of the day. I just assumed, like, maybe one. Maybe, like, one really cool card from it. But I think also what the Avatar set suffered from was that it didn't have that, like everything was just foil. And that's where it ended. There was no like shatter foil or like surge foil. Something that like made a normal card look even cooler. So, you know, because that's why I feel like Final Fantasy was so extremely successful, is like finding the foil version was cool, like my Stola card. But then if you get the surge foil, it's like automatically like $600. Yeah, you need multiple levels of cool. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, I want to go to Frankensons again. But the problem is I always go to Frankensons and I never know what I actually want. I just get so overwhelmed. There's just too many good options. I'm gonna kind of draw Chugs very similar. To the Zombie Cat Chugs, because they're supposed to be a pair. I'm down. Definitely bringing cards to sell. That's what I'm thinking too. Although, honestly, I feel like I also really want to go to that card show again. Because, like, the trading at that card show was so fun. Man, did I make some... I honestly would look for that Y'shtola card still. Hey, where's Snuggy? Where's your brother? I gotta find Snuggy real quick. One sec. Laziest cat in the world. But that card show was a lot of fun. I want to do trades again. Oh yeah, Ravi. So I met up with some other like illustrators last night, and Wizard of Barge was there, who's the guy that made like my playmat. Was the artist of that playmat. So I was asking him, I was like, I gotta ask you, dude. Are there any of those Dark Ritual cards that you made? Like, is that available anywhere? And he's like, dude, I don't even have one. I was supposed to get an artist proof of it, and I never got one. And there's like only 4 in existence because you had to like win a tournament to get one. And then apparently like some rich guy bought all of them and is trying to like resell them for like a really, really, really high price. And I was like, oh, sick. So I should just like never think about getting it because it's never gonna happen. And he's like, yeah, like I can't even get one. So it's like, damn. So it was great. It was great talking to him because I was even like kind of dipping my toes into like, so how did you get that connection with Wizards of the Coast? Because like I would love to do work with them. He's like, dude, you should just start making like fantasy styled like Cool Cat stuff and just sort of like tag them in it and like kind of make the connection. I'm like, cool. Because my like another like bucket list item now that got added, you know, within the last few years, I was like, I want to get a card printed with with Wizards of the Coast. Like, that's a new goal now, and I'm gonna start with where I can. But yeah, Because like I know I would be hyped about it. I know Link would be hyped about it. And if the founders are hyped about it, we got to do it. So I really want to make that happen. So I think it would be a ton of fun. Yeah, I feel like part of it, some of it I might not be able to use, like, I might not be able to use my characters because then it's like conflicting IPs. I don't know how all that works versus just like me doing a goblin in my art style, you know, like the difference of that. But yeah, it's a new goal of mine for this year and beyond. But like, I want to make that happen. I want to get like a card printed. And apparently, because he's done work with both D&D and Magic, he's like, oh, the Magic people are like totally chill. D&D people, they have like strict guidelines. And I'm like, didn't know that. And it's because I think D&D has now done so many different like avenues that they've had to like lock in on their IP and licensing and stuff. So glad to get a little update on that. Blue Cat holding hands with a golden soul ring. So I need to just start doing this stuff, and that's honestly what I should do on like the Wednesday or any stream really. I should just start making like nerdy fantasy stuff that could maybe be turned into a card. But I think it'd be really cool. I basically want to show up to our local game shop and be like, and like someone else has a card or playmat that I make, and I'm it sounds so cheesy. I'm gonna be like, oh, that's a cool mat. Where'd you get it? You know, and like, do you know the artist? And see if they recognize. Although it's funny, Victor's been coming into the Twitch chat, and I'm like, okay, Victor now knows what I do. Yeah, people don't want my signature. I'd put little illustrations on there, because it's like, if that's the local game, you know, the shop that we go to, if I'm just sitting there doing nothing, like I'll draw a bunch on your playmat if you want me to. You catch me in person with time. Oh, excuse me, I'll do it. Let's see, I feel like he needs a zombie walk, but I don't want to put his arms forward, Chugs' arms. But then we need to like cut out. Where he's gonna have his brains hanging out. Yeah, what a flex. Yeah. Although I would probably show up with my own playmat first at that rate, you know. Some sort of brain pattern. Looks better when I color it. I kind of wanted one of his legs to be like hobbling. My friend still has lots of friends on their team over there. That would be sick. That would be cool. I think what I need to do first, Ravi, is prove that I can make something cool. Like that's very like Magic themed. And then I think I'm down for going down that route of just like maybe making the connection. Because I would love that. And I got Wizard's Blessing last night because I respect him so much as an artist. I love his stuff that I was like, yeah, it's cool and all, but I don't want to step on your turf, dude. Like, our styles are close enough. But he's like, dude, no, like, do stuff with them. I was like, okay, cool. I'm gonna do stuff. I'm gonna try to do stuff with them because I would love that so much. Because the thing about Pokemon is you're definitely drawing their IP, and making a Pokemon card would be equally, if not more, cool. Just because people want it for the art. Well, I guess same thing with Magic, but Magic is what I'm into, and I just love the game so much more that if I could use and make a card that could go into one of my decks and I could play that card, that's the ultimate goal. That would be so sick. Maybe he's got like a leg and then like just a bone. Just a bone for a leg. Now that we've figured out his anatomy here, now that we've dissected Chugs, but it's just gonna be a bone. Honestly, I don't think I overcomplicate this one. I really think, yeah, I think the leg was needed, you know? He was just kind of feeling, he wasn't quite feeling like a zombie. And the other things that are, I'm gonna add like blood on him in certain places, but I don't wanna illustrate that, I wanna like color that, if that makes sense. And then I kind of want to make his like flesh look disgusting too, you know? Like he needs like he's got some sort of like virus going on, you know? All right, but real quick, oh, ads already happened. I'm so bad at this. I was trying to line up going to the bathroom with ads. So all other streamers do, but I just never look at the ad clock because it happens every hour. But I do need to go to the bathroom real quick. I'll leave Zombie Chugs here. Maybe I'll zoom out. Here, these are the Chugs we've drawn today. But I will be right back. All right. Let's see. 2 hours in. And I'm done with all the chugs. So now I'm wondering what I do next. I was wondering if I just start gaming. Because I kind of want to pre-game before the game session tomorrow. Like, I would love to be on a run for tomorrow. And I'm also hoping it rains today. Really, 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 really hoping it actually rains today. Because that would be sick. And now I'm gonna look at the weather. Pre-game, yeah, exactly. Just because of how the challenge works, it's like, I think you kind of have to pre-game. You know, there's a really good chance we don't get on a run, but what if we do? All right, hourly, 53% chance of rain. And then 62, and then 43, and then it goes away. Daily, though. Okay, so today is the day that it would have the biggest chance of raining. Please rain. It's looking like it's not raining, though. Now I'm satisfied with these chugs. They honestly turned out really good. Like, you could say I'm getting better at drawing chugs. The celestial one, I really like the body type of. So we got decently down here in OC. Man, I'm on like the opposite side of you. I'm in like Hollywood area. East Hollywood area. And so we got alien chugs. We got angel chugs. We got celestial chugs. We got demon chugs. We got lucky chugs, robot chugs, skeleton chugs, upside down chugs, and then zombie chugs. And that's the 9 of them. So I'm pretty pumped. I actually finished it. I forgot about how easy upside down chugs was gonna be to create. So yeah, I think with how tired I am, I'm satisfied with where I finished, with the goal I set out to do. So I think I'll game for a little bit, because that's like the perfect tired thing to do. And then I can, like I said, pre-game a little bit. Let me get everything set up. Controller. I want to beat this challenge. Oh, I need to get my phone set up too, or else I can't see chat. That's fine. I'll figure it out. That is a-okay. All right, YouTube. Let's get a playlist going here. I think I need something hype. I need something with a little bit of beat to it. We're doing the Jet Set Radio playlist here. I'm gonna do the Jet Set Radio. Where's Pokemon? There we go. Alright, are we on the same resets here? Yes. Unplug the camera now. Man, I want to play Jet Set Radio again. I wonder if it still holds up. Alright. Oh, and then let me end stream on the other platforms. If you're over on YouTube or X, I'll catch you later. If you want to keep watching the stream, I'll still be streaming on Twitch, which is Cloncast. I like to do Pokemon stuff separate, so I'll catch you later if you're on those platforms. Thank you for watching.